Good day, YouTube. Rhino Jr. Rhino. Looking at a beer. Gonna look at a beer that I picked up. Fuck, I picked it up a while ago, to be honest with you. Epicurean Coffee and Fig. 2015 Imperial Oatmeal Stout. Epicurean. Now up here it says Epic. Over here it says Epicurean. I know it's from Europe. I believe England. I'll look that up in a second. But I don't know. What do we have here? The Epicurean series is a celebration of the flavors and aromas that can be found within the universe. Within the diverse range of ingredients. And I'm gonna get this. I know it's gonna happen. Get some glasses. Glasses help the shape of your eye, not the optic nerve behind it. Now, I could get a magnifying glass, but you'd make fun of me more if I was standing here like this with a magnifying glass. So fuck you guys. I'm going to read it continually like this. That brewers and chefs alike use in their creations. This beer is a culmination of hours of cerebration. It literally is Cerebration. I thought I had a really good vocabulary. Is that just a misspell? Is it supposed to be celebration, or is cerebration actually a word? Hours of cerebration, experimentation, coctation. Literally, it says coctation. No, cogtation. Okay. Okay, I know what okay. And libation. And a sprinkling of dehydrated finesse. 8% alcohol. Epic Brewing Company. In New Zealand. Okay, I've never had anything from Epic. I thought they were in, I thought Epic was in the UK, but I was wrong. It's New Zealand. So, coffee and fig. It doesn't have an ingredients list anywhere, to be honest with you. What's this say here, though? Can't really read this. Stout brewed with dried Turkish figs and matured on Kenyan coffee. Okay, so instead of a list, they just gave you that. Okay, so Epic. Bang. A little bit of a hiss, not much. It's poured into the Amsterdam glass. Now this was about a $10 beer, if I remember correctly. Fuck, I bought it in January or February. I've just been sitting on it. Because I do beer reviews alone now most of the time, nobody ever really comes out. I mean, I do the odd review with Simon, but most people don't come out anymore, so it's hard to get to these. And wow, that's a nice looking beer. That's what I like. It's black as black can be. Beautiful, deep brown, well, light brown tannish head. Tiniest a bit of snap, crackle, pop. That is a good looking beer. Good looking beer. It is a good looking beer, boys. I've been watching a lot of DuckTales with my kids, and I've been trying to do the Scrooge McDuck voice. I can't get it, though. Okay, now, for those of you that know me, you know I'm not huge on coffee. When I drink coffee, I drink black. But the coffee I drink is like Folgers, McDonald's coffee, Timmy Ho's, like just major brand coffees. I'm not. And once in a while, I'll have stuff like Guyana Buffalo, which is made with good coffee, but cold press and stuff like that. I mean, cold press, I do drink a lot of beers with cold press coffee, but I don't often have high-end coffee. Dieu de Ciel, for instance, is way too coffee forward for me. And I bring that up because when I drink coffee, I drink black, this smells very, very Dieu de Ciel-like. If you like Dieu de Ciel, from just the smell of this, I think you would love this. It's pure on coffee, and it's both it's deep dark roast, and it's green at the same time. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but because I do these, I go and I do things like sniff things and taste things and all that. So yeah, I do know what green coffee kind of tastes like and smells like. But in all honesty, other than coffee, I'm not really picking up anything. I'm not picking up chocolate. I'm not picking up a roast other than the roast of the beans. I'm not picking up any of that stuff. Let's try the beer. Cheerio, good sirs. Pinky up. Now, I mean, this could be that this is an age problem. Now, this did not show up in the LCBO until 2016, so it was already the year, like 2015's vintage. And it came from New Zealand, so you know it traveled a long way. It traveled a long way by boat, most likely, and then it sat in an LCBO warehouse before it was actually put out on a shelf. And then I had to find it and buy it, and then I sat on it for a while because it was 8% alcohol, and I had other beers that people were sending me and everything else. Beers that I buy usually get pushed to the back unless they need to be reviewed right away, such as things like Half Hours on Earth. But there's not much to this other than coffee. That being said, it's not bad. The coffee smell actually scared me. On the smell, I thought I was going to hate this beer. On the flavor, it's coffee. It's there is a little bit of sweetness to it, almost a little bit of lactic sweetness to it too, much like a milk stout. It actually kind of tastes like a coffee milk stout, in that it does have this beautiful sweetness that comes off coffee-like, and that is mixing with this what's the best way to say this? It is mixing greatly with the flavors in this beer that are just coffee. It's like it. I know. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I don't know where I'm going right now. It's just. Okay, it's 8% alcohol. Would I say it's 8% alcohol? No, there's no alcohol warming, there's no alcohol flavor, there's no astringency, there's nothing like that. It's 8% alcohol, it's a very, very dangerous beer. There is nothing on this that would make me think 8% alcohol. Mouthfeel, medium to heavy. This is a full-bodied beer. Flavor, coffee. Coffee, coffee, and almost chocolate milk. I don't taste the figs. I like fig Newtons, and there's a lot of fig in a lot of the scotches and whiskeys I drink, as well as in a lot of the beers I drink. I'm not picking up the fig. I'm picking up coffee. However, it's not overpowered. There is a little bit of a green coffee taste and a little bit of a deep roasted coffee taste. The deep roasted coffee taste just sits on the back of your palate with a little bit of bitterness, a lingering bitterness, and the green coffee taste just kind of punches you right in the mouth at the very beginning. But if you don't like coffee, like me, I personally don't like coffee. I can drink black coffee because I used to drink triples, and I force myself not to anymore because I need to be at least somewhat healthier for my kids and my wife and my family and everything else. So I cut a lot of things out of my life, including triple coffees, because there's nothing good in that. So if I drink a coffee, it's black. but I don't like coffee, so I drink like 6 black coffees a year. I could drink this. This is not overpowering. If you love coffee, I'm sure you could drink this as well. It's still not overpowering, but it has a lot of coffee flavor. I mean, there's still a coffee flavor in my mouth right now. It goes down easily. And who thought an Imperial oatmeal coffee stout, coffee fig stout, you'd be able to say goes down easily? Do I taste any oatmeal? No, but that might be what's giving off that slightly almost lactose-like sweetness. The oatmeal could be doing that. It's also probably why it has such a creamy mouthfeel and makes it so full-bodied. All in all, I really love this beer. I'd actually give it a 9 out of 10, which is Stout Strut territory, but I don't know. Should I Stout Strut when it's me alone? Do you guys like the Stout Strut when it's one person on their own, or do you like the dances more when it's more than one person? This will tell me how many of you actually watched till the end. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Au revoir. A bientôt. See you soon. Bye-bye.